Hi, this is Karen calling on behalf of Matt Lloyd and Mobe, and we are going to call Diamond Consultant Cody Adams and let him know that he made a $2,500 commission this week. So let's give him a call and see if we can get him on the line.
How's it going?
Hey, Cody. How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome.
So I am calling to give you some good news. You made 2 silver commissions this week.
That's right.
Congratulations on that.
All right. That's awesome.
Can you tell me what advertising method you've been using?
Yeah, I have been using Facebook. So I went through and I promoted the IMF Freedom events. And I've been pretty much just, I basically promote those and I get the leads and then I'll call the leads. So I'll call all the people and kind of follow up with them just to make sure that they get into the 21 steps. And that's really how I got those. One of those silvers came from somebody that was I think she was my first lead ever in Mobe. She just kind of came out of nowhere and she's like, hey, I'm just looking to do this program again, and jumped in. And then the other guy came from the actual I Am Freedoms and just following up through that.
How much are you spending on your advertising?
Yeah, so for the I Am Freedom, I finally kind of ironed out my process, but I was spending, for the one campaign that got the 1 silver, I only spent about $1,000 on Miami, and that was out of about 30 leads. And then for the other I Am Freedoms that I haven't really called every single one of the leads, but I plan on doing that. But I spend anywhere from $1,000 to about $2,000 per campaign, and get about 30 to 117 was my best so far. That's
really great results. And you're a Diamond Consultant, so you know you're eligible to earn up to $20,000 on each of these sales total. And your silver is just $1,250, but that could definitely be more as this person goes through the 21 steps and gets a little bit more interested.
Yeah. Word on the street says one of those people is going to go to titanium. So I'm crossing my fingers on that one.
So titanium, that would be another $3,300 plus your $1,250 for the 1 sale. That's almost a $5,000 commission right there. You spent $1,000 on the ad, so you're sitting pretty at about $4,000 ROI on that.
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. And I have a lot of 21 step buyers in my funnel right now. So I'm waiting on those to all roll out. I have about 50.
That's great.
Close to 50.
That's great. And you're calling and contacting each one of them as well?
Yeah, so with the 21 step people, I usually reach out to them if they upgrade, and then I kind of put them in my own private Skype group and I help them out. That's what I've been doing.
What kind of things do you do and talk about in your Skype group to help?
We just kind of I teach them kind of what my processes are and kind of how to generate more leads, because one, that's going to help them, and then it's also going to help me at the same time. So it kind of works out for both of us.
What advice would you give new consultants that are just starting out?
Don't give up. Don't give up. No matter what, if you hit that first hurdle, just keep progressing forward, because chances are you're one little moment away from actually succeeding. And that was kind of my case when I went through. I got a little bit discouraged one time, and I sat down and was like, you know what? I mean, this is what successful people do. They keep pushing forward. And I pushed forward, and literally it was a matter of moments, really. It happened during that same day. So I remember it was right when I first got my first sale. I was just I didn't really know anything about all this stuff, and I was trying to piece everything together. And then eventually I put up a campaign, and then boom, it just happened, and it worked out. And it was in that moment when I decided I wasn't going to give up.
So how much of a role has your mindset played a factor in your success?
All of it. all of it. It's all mindset on a day-to-day basis. You wake up in the morning and you get in that prime state, in that success state. That's what's really going to get you, and it's going to be that driving force that, is behind your work, behind, even just putting up a campaign, or whether it's following up with a lead. That success is going to start showing up. Does that make sense?
Yes. And you are fully positioned at Diamond. What drove you to make that decision?
I saw the investment, and I was like, well, I have to. I mean, this is a no-brainer. Based on the vision that Matt had in terms of becoming the best business training source in the world, and I wanted to be a part of that, and I wanted to help be a part of that, and I knew that becoming a part of that would help me in the long run as well by developing my own businesses.
Do you have anything else that you'd like to share with the audience?
I would say definitely when you're first starting out, don't get lost in all the details. There's a lot of stuff to learn, especially if you're completely new, and don't get overwhelmed by everything. Just take it one step at a time and focus on one thing, accomplish it, and then focus on the next thing and accomplishment. Don't have that shiny object syndrome.
Okay, well, thank you so much for all of your wonderful advice, and congratulations again. I look forward to calling you with more sales in the future.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Cody. Have a good day.